All right, so crypto wallets, they're everywhere these days, huh? It feels like
Okay.
everyone's talking about them, but if you're not like already knee deep in crypto, it can feel kind of overwhelming.
Yeah, for sure. The learning curve can be pretty steep.
It can. So think of this deep dive as like your crypto wallet cheat sheet.
Okay.
We're going to unpack what a crypto wallet actually is,
Yeah,
IS, how it works, and why you should care even if you don't own a single Bitcoin.
sounds good.
We're going to be using the Phantom Wallet's overview as like our guide, and thankfully it's surprisingly beginner-friendly.
Yeah, Phantom does a great job of making this complex topic digestible, I think.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah.
So let's just start with the most basic question. What exactly is a crypto wallet?
Yeah.
Because the name's a bit misleading, right? It's not like you're tucking Bitcoin bills into a little letter pouch.
Right, exactly. And what's interesting is that a crypto wallet doesn't actually store your cryptocurrency directly.
Oh.
It holds something much more valuable, your keys.
Keys, like to a car.
Well, sort of think of it this way. Like, imagine you want to send a postcard.
Mm-hmm.
That's like your crypto transaction. Your public key is like the address you write on the card. Anyone can see it.
Right.
But only the person with the private key, which is like a secret language, only you and the recipient share, can actually like read the message, or in this case, your crypto.
Okay, that's a much clearer picture than just like public and private
Well,
keys.
right.
So the wallet keeps these secret codes safe.
Absolutely. And these keys are what give you access to your cryptocurrency, which is actually stored on the blockchain.
Got it. So if the wallet doesn't hold the crypto but the keys, where's the crypto itself?
It lives on the blockchain,
Okay.
which is this massive digital ledger that records every cryptocurrency transaction.
Yeah.
Think of it like a global accounting book constantly being updated and verified by thousands of computers worldwide.
Uh-huh.
This makes it virtually tamper-proof.
Okay, so the wallet is like the bridge between you and your crypto on the blockchain.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But
Yeah.
no, a lot of people just leave their crypto on exchanges like Coinbase or Binance.
Right.
Why even bother with a separate wallet?
That brings us to a crucial point. The power of self-custody.
Okay.
You see, when you leave your crypto on an exchange, you're essentially handing over your keys to them. You're
Okay.
trusting them to keep your crypto safe, and that's not always a wise move.
Right. The source mentions some horror stories about exchanges being hacked or even restricting withdrawals during times of market volatility.
Exactly.
Makes you think twice about leaving your life savings there, huh?
Yeah, for sure. With a self-custody wallet like Phantom, you are in complete control.
Okay.
You hold your own keys, which means you have true ownership of your crypto. Remember that recent hack where millions were stolen from an exchange?
Yeah.
Those who held their keys in their own wallets were unaffected.
Wow. That's a stark reminder of why self-custody matters.
It is.
And this whole idea really aligns with like the decentralization ethos of crypto, right?
Precisely.
No more relying on middlemen.
Right. It's a fundamental shift in how we think about finance. It's about empowerment and taking control of your own assets.
So let's say I decide to take the plunge into self-custody. What are my options?
There are two main types of self-custody wallets: hardware wallets and software wallets.
Good.
Hardware wallets are like Fort Knox for your crypto.
Fort Knox. That sounds serious.
They're physical devices that store your keys offline, making them incredibly secure.
Okay.
But like Fort Knox, they're not the most convenient for everyday transactions.
So if hardware wallets are Fort Knox, then a software wallet like Phantom is like.
Think of it like your everyday bank account.
Okay.
It's more accessible and user-friendly for regular transactions.
Okay.
And Phantom specifically is known for its ease of use and the fact that it works across multiple blockchains like Ethereum, Polygon, and Solana.
So like having a universal key that unlocks different crypto kingdoms.
That's a great way to put it. You can manage various assets, trade NFTs, and even connect to dApps, all within Phantom.
The source really highlighted Phantom's versatility.
Yeah.
It's not just about holding crypto, it's a gateway to the entire Web3 ecosystem.
Yeah.
But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's focus on some of Phantom's features because a few really stood out to me.
Okay.
Like transaction previews, for example.
Mm-mm.
That sounds like a lifesaver in a world where crypto scams are rampant.
It's a fantastic feature for sure.
Yeah.
Imagine you're about to make a purchase online. You double-check your shopping cart before hitting buy to avoid any mistakes, right?
Right.
Transaction previews are similar.
Okay.
They allow you to see every detail of a transaction before you confirm it, so you can spot red flags and avoid falling victim to those sneaky scams.
That's a huge relief for anyone who's new to this.
Yeah,
Knowing you have that extra layer of security makes all the difference.
for sure.
Another thing that caught my eye was the NFT management feature.
Yeah, Phantom really shines in this area.
Okay.
It provides a sleek and intuitive way to showcase, search, and manage your entire NFT collection right within the wallet.
So it's like having a personal digital art gallery at your fingertips.
Exactly. And you can even see detailed information about each NFT, like its floor price, last sale price, and the total number of unique holders.
Okay, we've talked about what a crypto wallet is, the different types, and why self-custody is so important.
Right.
But let's shift gears and talk about what you can actually DO with a crypto wallet.
Because at the end of the day, it's all about the possibilities it unlocks.
Right, and Phantom's overview lays out some really cool examples.
Okay.
First and foremost, you can buy, sell, and trade crypto directly from your wallet.
Exactly. You're not limited to relying on an exchange for every transaction.
Oh, okay.
And you can even participate in DeFi, which is short for decentralized finance.
Okay.
Think of it like a parallel financial system built on the blockchain, offering services like lending and borrowing, but without the traditional middlemen like banks.
So instead of going to a bank for a loan, you could potentially get one using your crypto as collateral.
Yeah,
That's amazingly futuristic.
it is. And it's only one example of what DeFi can do.
Then, of course, we have the world of NFTs. We've touched on that.
Right.
But it's worth emphasizing that a wallet like Phantom is essential for collecting and managing them.
Absolutely. It's your gateway to the metaverse and all the incredible digital experiences it offers.
And let's not forget Web3 gaming.
Right.
This is a space that's still evolving, but the idea of owning in-game assets and earning crypto while playing is incredibly exciting.
It's a game changer for sure. And what's fascinating is that your crypto wallet acts like your identity in this Web3 world.
Okay.
It's how you prove ownership, interact with the dApps, and participate in this new digital economy.
So it's like a digital passport to a whole new universe of possibilities.
That's a great analogy. It's about access, ownership, and control in a way we've never experienced before.
It's definitely mind-blowing to think about where this technology could take us.
Absolutely. We're just scratching the surface. It really feels like we're witnessing the birth of a new digital era.
It's exciting, but also a little daunting. I mean, there's so much to learn.
You're right. It can feel overwhelming.
It can.
That's why taking a deep dive like this is so important.
Speaking of deep dives, I'm still a little fuzzy on the different types of wallets.
Okay.
We talk about hardware wallets being like Fort Knox.
Right.
Can we unpack like the pros and cons a bit more?
Absolutely.
I want to make sure I'm choosing the right type for me.
Sure. Let's start with hardware wallets.
Okay.
Their biggest advantage is security. Because they store your keys offline, they're incredibly resistant to hacking.
Okay.
Think of it this way. To steal your crypto from a hardware wallet, someone would need to physically steal the device and also know your PIN.
So it's like having your crypto locked in a vault?
Yeah. Yeah,
That sounds pretty safe.
it is, but that level of security comes with a trade-off.
Okay.
They're not the most convenient for everyday transactions.
Right.
Imagine having to unlock a vault every time you want to buy a coffee with crypto.
Okay, so maybe not ideal for grabbing a quick latte. So hardware wallets are better for long-term storage.
Exactly. Think of them like a digital safety deposit box for your most valuable crypto assets.
Got it. And software wallets, they're more like our everyday bank accounts, right?
Precisely. You can access them easily from your computer or smartphone, making them perfect for regular transactions and managing your crypto on the go.
Okay.
And while they store your keys digitally, reputable wallets like Phantom use robust security measures to keep your assets safe.
Like strong encryption and multi-factor authentication.
Exactly. It's also important to choose a strong and unique password for your wallet.
Right.
And be vigilant about phishing scams. Don't click on suspicious links or give your private keys to anyone.
Solid advice. It sounds like security is paramount regardless of which type of wallet you choose.
Absolutely. Now let's go back to the blockchain for a moment.
Okay.
It's where all the magic happens, but it can be a tricky concept to grasp.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm still wrapping my head around it. We mentioned it's like a giant digital ledger.
Right.
But how does it actually work?
Imagine a shared Google Doc that records every single crypto transaction ever made.
Okay.
That's the blockchain, in essence.
Okay.
But instead of being controlled by one company, it's distributed across a network of computers all over the world.
Ah, so it's decentralized. No single entity has control over it?
Precisely. And every time someone makes a transaction, it's added to this blockchain.
Yeah.
It's like adding a new line to that giant Google Doc. And because it's constantly being verified by thousands of computers,
Right.
it's incredibly secure and virtually impossible to tamper with.
So it's like having a global army of accountants constantly auditing the books,
Yeah.
ensuring everything is accurate and legit.
You got it. That's the beauty of the blockchain.
Yeah.
It provides transparency, security, and immutability. It's the foundation of the entire cryptocurrency and Web3 ecosystem.
Okay, that's starting to make a lot more sense. Now let's bring it back to Phantom.
Okay.
We talked about a few features earlier,
Right.
but are there any others that really impressed you?
One that stands out is its multi-chain functionality.
Right.
Being able to use the same wallet across Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, and others is incredibly convenient.
Right.
It eliminates the hassle of juggling multiple wallets for different blockchains.
So I can seamlessly move my assets between different blockchains using just Phantom.
That's right. And it looks like they're always adding support for new blockchains.
Huh?
So you're future-proofed as the Web3 space expands.
And we can't forget those transaction previews.
Right.
They're a game changer in terms of security, especially for someone new to crypto.
Absolutely. Being able to see exactly what you're agreeing to before you hit confirm is crucial
Yeah.
for avoiding scams and costly mistakes.
It's like having a built-in bodyguard for your crypto.
I like that. Another highlight is the NFT management system.
Okay.
It goes beyond simply storing your NFTs. You can view them in a visually appealing way, organize them, and even access detailed information about each one. It's like having a comprehensive research tool built right in.
So if I'm an NFT enthusiast, Phantom is a must-have.
Definitely, it streamlines the whole NFT experience.
Cool.
And then there's the built-in swap functionality.
Ah, yes. We touched on this earlier.
Right.
It lets you exchange one cryptocurrency for another directly within the wallet.
Exactly. No need to go through a centralized exchange.
Yeah.
And they've integrated with several decentralized exchanges,
Mm-hmm.
so you can often get better exchange rates and lower fees.
So it's more cost-effective and aligns with the whole decentralization ethos of crypto.
Precisely. You're cutting out the middleman and taking control of your own trades.
This is all really fascinating,
Yeah,
but I think it's easy to get lost in the technical details.
right.
Can we zoom out for a second and talk about the bigger picture?
Sure.
Why does all of this really matter?
That's a great point. We've covered the what and the how,
Right.
but the why is arguably the most important part.
I'm all ears. What's the big why behind crypto wallets and this whole Web3 movement?
I think it boils down to this. Crypto wallets are giving individuals more control over their finances and their data than ever before.
We've talked about self-custody,
Right.
but you're saying it goes beyond that.
Absolutely. It's about a fundamental shift in power.
Okay.
In the traditional financial system, banks and institutions hold all the cards. They control your money, your data, and access to financial services.
Right.
With crypto wallets and Web3, you're taking back that control.
So it's not just about money. It's about freedom and autonomy in the digital world.
Exactly. It's about shaping a future where individuals have more ownership and agency over their digital lives.
That's a powerful vision. It feels like we're on the cusp of a real paradigm shift.
We are, and it's exciting to think about the possibilities this unlocks.
It really does feel like we're on a new frontier. But I have to admit, I still wonder why someone who's maybe like on the fence about crypto should even care about any of this. What's the real world impact, you know?
That's the key question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why should this matter to the average person? I think it comes down to a few core reasons.
Okay, lay it in.
First, it's about control. With a crypto wallet, you're calling the shots when it comes to your digital assets and your data. No more relying on third parties like banks or tech giants to manage things for you.
Right.
You're in the driver's seat.
So it's like taking back ownership of your digital life.
Precisely. Second, security.
Okay.
As we've discussed, self-custody wallets like Phantom offer a level of security that traditional financial systems just can't match.
Right.
Remember those massive data breaches we hear about all the time where millions of credit card numbers are stolen?
Yeah.
That's far less likely to happen when you're holding your own keys.
Yeah, peace of mind is definitely priceless these days. What's the third reason?
Access.
Okay.
Crypto wallets are the key to unlocking a whole universe of possibilities within the Web3 ecosystem.
Okay.
DeFi, NFTs, decentralized applications, games where you actually own your in-game assets. These are just a few examples. It's like having a VIP pass to the future of the internet.
So for someone who's curious about exploring Web3, getting a crypto wallet is the first step.
Absolutely, it's the foundation.
Okay. Let's say someone is convinced and wants to jump in. What advice would you give them as they embark on their crypto wallet journey?
First, do your research.
Okay,
There are tons of wallets out there,
right.
each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Choose one that aligns with your needs and your comfort level with technology.
Hmm.
As we've seen, Phantom is a great option for beginners because it's user-friendly and secure.
Okay, research is key. What else?
Once you've picked a wallet, take some time to understand how it works.
Yep.
Learn about the security features and, most importantly, how to keep your private keys safe.
Right.
Remember, those keys are like gold. Guard them carefully.
Treat them like you're precious.
Exactly.
Any other tips?
Don't be afraid to start small.
Okay.
Maybe buy a small amount of crypto and practice sending and receiving transactions. Get comfortable with the process.
Dip your toes in the water before diving headfirst. I like it.
Exactly. And as you get more familiar with the space, you can start exploring all the amazing things that crypto wallets and the Web3 ecosystem have to offer. It's a journey, and it's just beginning.
This has been an incredible deep dive.
It has.
We've covered a lot of ground, from the basics of what a crypto wallet is to the mind-blowing potential of Web3. I feel like I've learned a ton.
Yeah, me too. It's amazing to see how quickly this space is evolving.
It is. So to wrap things up, if a crypto wallet is the key to this new digital world, what possibilities does that unlock for our listener? What role might you want to play in this emerging landscape? We encourage you to download Phantom, explore the resources we mentioned, and start your own Web3 adventure. It's a future worth shaping.
Absolutely. The possibilities are limitless.